الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. Definitely meeting on an annual basis makes it really too long. I wish we could do 2-3 of those in a year. Our community is large and we have so many people to thank, and your hands are quite stretched with generosity, and we always talk about you because the whole of Dar Al-Hijrah is really about you. The whole of the work, whether it is a class we offer, the topics we choose, the scholars we invite, or the social service that we extend to those who are less fortunate, or the outreach on your behalf, both to the outsider society that doesn't know much about us, or to the government representatives who speak for us. All of these services are really about you, and we wish and hope that you understand that Dar Al-Hijrah is you. You are Dar Al-Hijrah. You are the one that makes Dar Al-Hijrah very attractive. I often meet people just driving by on their way to New York or on their way to Florida, and they say, just one prayer in the masjid, say, there is something about the spirit in this place. And I always tell them, it is the people who come here. It is the people who come to pray that makes that special spirit, that people could sense it even as passerby. People who have nothing to do with the community, they have not received anything from the community, but just coming to pray, they say, that is amazing. How many people do you get in Isha and in Fajr, and how do you get people to come? And some of those have large communities as well, but not as committed as you are, apparently. So I want you to make sure that you keep engaging yourself, your family, and your children, and your youth, and your neighbors with Dar Al-Hijrah. Keep connected, because this is what makes Dar Al-Hijrah Dar Al-Hijrah. The second point I want to share with you is, some of us may think that the challenges we are facing today are unique. Far from the truth. Far from the truth. There is not a prophet, there is not a reformer, there is not a person who loves the truth who was not challenged. There is not a group of believers who were not challenged. There is not a human being who is not being tested, by good or bad, by wealth or health or children or business or anything else. We are all going to be tested, and we are. The only thing is, we always implicate ourselves as an exceptional community in an exceptional situation, as if we are seeking people's sympathy. We should not. We should seek Allah's acceptance, period, finished. And once He accepts us, everything is done and taken care of. So why do I say that we should not see ourselves either as an exceptional community or as an exceptionally challenged community? First of all, I want to remind you, we are still in a much better position than Bosnia 92 and 93. God forbid, I pray this never materializes. Yes, the concern is there, and it is a legitimate concern. We cannot brush it off. But at the same time, we need to derive our power from our faith. We need to let our faith trumpet our fear. We need to let our trust in Allah trumpet our concerns. But we need, beyond all of that, to let the Quran guide our way. Because in the Quran, you find communities who were faced with challenges that are much more serious than ours. And all what they do is, they said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. They were so trusting, so confident in Allah's support, that they said, Allah is more than enough for us. We need to trust Allah to relieve us and to salvage us and to protect us and our children. And this will happen if we do the right steps. What are then the right steps? Number one, we should never fear anyone but Allah, because no one is too big for Allah to take care of. No matter how much power they have, Allah, as we always repeat, is greater, right? So if we believe Allah is greater, That's all what you need. Second, do not accept that anybody will speak in your name in a way that you don't accept. Anybody speaking in the community's name, the community has to have the right to tell them, please don't speak in my name. Or this is what I want you to express. This is where I am. Because without correction, leaders become blind. And without engagement, followers become blind. So you need not to follow anyone or support anyone speaking in your name who does not represent what you have in your heart, your mind, your family, or your concerns. Number 3, engage everybody in your community. Don't be hesitant to engage anyone, from our chairman, Dr. Muhammad Helmi, to everybody else that you see in the masjid. We are all at your service. We are there for you. That's the only reason for our existence in this institution, is to serve the cause of Allah by serving our community. You are our community, and we want to thank you today, and we don't want to lecture you today. So, jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.